Hi everyone, hope everybody's doing good. So today I'm gonna share this recipe with you guys. I'm gonna make spaghetti meatballs because I have a special guest and he told me that's what he wants to eat for dinner. Very simple. So I'm like, okay, I will put that together for you. He's like, yeah, I want spaghetti meatballs. I was like, okay. So what I got is right here is I got some ground beef, and it's usually, a 3 meats or 4 meats. It depends what you like. But what I'm gonna do ground beef, and I'm gonna do some ground turkey. Just to, to flavor up, make it healthy, and try to make it delicious. So here I got some fresh chopped onions. I got here some breadcrumbs. I got 2 whole eggs. I got some onions, powdered onions. I got some dry oregano. I got some chopped garlic. And I got some salt. And here I got some water. And he was very specific about saying not to put any spicy on it. So I took the black pepper off. But you guys can add black pepper if you like. So what I do here, I'm gonna add the turkey, the ground turkey. I'm gonna add just like a 3/4 of the ground beef, because I think that's way too much. This was 3 pounds. Yeah, it's 3 pounds of ground beef, so I'm just gonna add 2.5 pounds. And I'm gonna add some salt. I'm gonna add the onions. Some chopped onions. I'm gonna chop garlic. Some oregano, dry oregano, one of my favorite herbs. I'm gonna do the onion. This is like onion powder. I'm gonna add the 2 eggs. Make a little hole right here. Just to add the 2 eggs, whole eggs. Just like starch together. And this is the main thing to also start together is the breadcrumb. So I'm gonna order 1 cup of breadcrumb. So now, put this to the side. So now what you have to do, you just mix it together. I mean, making meatballs, you can do whatever meat you like. Like, for example, a lot of people do bacon, a lot of people do pork, but this time, for me, I want to do beef and ground turkey. So mix it. Mix it much as possible. Just go in there. All the flavors are in there. So you have to mix it all together. Have a nice smell coming up already. I can definitely smell the oregano. Oregano is one of the keys in this dish. It gives this nice fresh smell, even if it's dry. If you have fresh, you can also do fresh. I had dry today, so I'm doing dry. So as you see, I'm mixing it and it's starting to get a little hard, so which is good. That's what you want, because that way you can build the meatballs. So that should be good. Like I say, I love putting black pepper, but this time I didn't put black pepper because this special guest told me that he didn't want to any spicy sauce or spicy any spicy on the dish. So I don't want to put any on it. So here, you can see it's ready. That's when you know that you can build the meatballs. So probably some of you guys were asking what was the water for, right? So the water, I use it as a technique to just like put a little bit in my hand, and then I can build the meatballs easier so they don't break. So I just roll them like that, and I'll put it right here in a small cheap pan. You can use a pan or anything, and it depends what size you like what size you want. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger. I always prefer this medium size because after cooking they're gonna shrink a little bit, so it'll be in like a smaller size. So like I said, you can put a little water and just roll it down a little bit. That way. So how was I was showing you? Just grab the meatball, you roll it like this without pressing it, just slowly, and the water will help seal up. So when it seals up, it won't break. And it will look like this. So I have them all ready right here, lined up. That's how many I made. And right now, I'm gonna cook them. So I have the oven set up for 400. And I will do 15 minutes. And the meatball will be ready. And then I'm gonna do the sauce. Okay, so I'm gonna put them in the oven right now, and I'll show you the way they come out. Okay, so while the meatballs are cooking, it's gonna take about 15 minutes. I'm gonna start making the sauce. So I have fresh garlic, onions, and some tomatoes. Okay, I use this kind of tomatoes because this one already has basil or garlic and oregano. The best to do the sauce. So we'll do like 1 tablespoon of oil. We do some garlic. Stir a little bit. Then we add the onion. Stir a little bit, and then we got the tomatoes. As you've seen, the garlic is get the color, like the brown color. You don't want the garlic to burn, but you also don't want the garlic to be white, because when it's white, the flavor hasn't come out all the way out. But when it's a little brown, that's when all the flavor comes out. And then I add the tomatoes. And I'm just gonna let this cook for about 15 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes on high. And that's how we're gonna get our tomato sauce. I think some of you guys, if it's anyone of you guys have seen the videos before, I like chunky tomato sauce. I feel like that's the best way, because I mean, you can puree it. If you're gonna puree it, you can just take the whole thing, cook it off for another 20 minutes, and then you can put it in the blender and then blend it up and then serve it as it is. But for me, I like it the taste of the chunky tomatoes, like pieces of tomato or onions or garlic. So it's different. It depends how you guys like it. But for me, it could be either way. It could be either way. So I'm gonna let this cook for another 20 minutes. I usually do on high, which is I don't know, the highest the stove can go, I guess. And I will check you guys, and I'll show you guys when it's done. Okay? And while we're waiting with the meatballs, they're looking good. They smell amazing. So I'll show you guys after this. Okay, so this is how it looks like right now. See, I have it ready. So I'm gonna call my friend to come try it out. William, he's been waiting all night for it. You wanna say hello?
Hi guys.
You wanna try it? What is that? What are you gonna eat?
I'm going to eat the pasta
And the meatballs?
And
Alright, try it.
kind of hard.
How is it, William?
Good.
How good?
I like it.
Well, I guess all at one sound too.
Who's that?
I got some. You wanna give some to Oliver? Alright, thank you everyone. We'll see you in the video. As you see, we're enjoying our food. It's delicious. I will see you guys next time. Happy New Year. And thank you for keep watching me.